Previously on Unranked.
It's still my favorite control. Well, actually, I don't know that new Pro controller. That new
the
Pro
Switch
controller.
2 Pro controller is my new favorite controller.
So, Tuna, have you been trying out the back buttons on that because they work like real buttons?
Yeah, I don't like black. I just don't like it.
Then you don't like the N64. The Z trigger. It's the exact same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Literally a button right on the grip.
It doesn't matter. That is a piece
on the
of shit.
grip. Where I'm doing on the other ones.
No,
what are you talking about?
No, it's not on the shoulders. Shoulders.
Look at Tom. Look at Tom.
But it's
Shoulders,
done by
grip.
the pointer.
Shoulders.
It's done by the pointer finger, not by your fucking middle ring or pinky.
No, I'm middle fingering it.
That's insane.
Yeah, exactly. The ultimate like
N64.
distillation of our favorite conversations is two of us arguing and a third person who thinks both of us are dumb. Two of us are arguing and the third person's like, well, you're both wrong. Like, it doesn't even matter.
That was the thing that was driving me crazy.
Whoa. We're not both wrong. You're wrong.
We know.
I'm not wrong.
We know. Just blanket. It's a bad controller. We can admit it. It's okay. Ooh. We can move on.
It's got no say. The argument wasn't about the quality of the controller.
But the whole fact of like it's just stem to stern bad design
to stern
for every aspect of it. So the argument you were making was just
that's
moot.
What you say, stem to stern,
tip of the spear to butt of the balls.
Yeah. I don't like the analogy.
Hello and welcome to the 502nd episode of the Unranked podcast. This is Chris Humes. We've got Alex, Tuna, Marinello.
Hello.
And Tom, Caswell Games.
Hello.
Caswell.
Yes.
Tom.
Caswell I was thinking of changing it.
Tom. About time.
Speaking of which,
stupid name.
I've been thinking of making
stupid name.
I've been thinking of making the pivot.
He was so eager. He was so eager.
Stupid.
I'm making the pivot back to Chris.
What?
Back to Chris.
This is so stupid. Another stupid thing. Another dumb thing.
Snip.
Ridiculous.
I told Therese, I was like, now that I'm a father, I'm growing my hair out. I'm gonna go by Chris now. I'm going. She was like, don't. She was like, because she already thinks it's weird that like, so like anytime we go to family gatherings and things, because Alex, I always went by Chris.
Right.
She's the only one that calls me Christian, and she thinks it's weird. Like she's like some outsider, like everyone else calls me Chris. Yeah, and it's funny. I noticed Tom has adopted calling me Chris. He only knew me as Christian for the longest time, but because of you on this podcast, Tom calls me Chris now. He doesn't call me Christian. Yeah. So when the new dodgeball season started recently, because I've been saying this to her, it's like a half joke, but I might do it. Someone was like we had some new people, and they're like, "What was your name?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Chris." I told Therese, she is so annoyed.
Did you do the eyebrow?
I gave him like a weird little wink on purpose. Like I definitely, and they were just like, this person's fucking nuts. But I've been there forever. Most of the people that start, they don't come back. So like, you probably won't see him again.
That's funny. That's good.
Yeah, it was one of those jokes for yourself that you do here and there.
No, that's great. I love that. That's great content.
So yeah. Chris Humes now. So
yep.
How it's gonna go. Also, like we're entering like a weird like Christo-fascist world. I kind of want to separate my name.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
There was a moment where I think like
you can't take the Christ out of Christmas.
No? Or the Christ out of Debug.
Debug. Go ahead, Thomas.
There's a moment, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a moment in my late 20s where I was like, Thomas is actually pretty good.
Joe
I
Thomas.
Liked it, but I immediately said like I just could never remember to introduce myself as Thomas.
Right. This is like when Carl wanted to be called Brett.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, we could do that for you right now, Brett. And then he goes, but I forgot that my name was Brett. And then some people...
I didn't even get to that step of sharing it and then forgetting that my name was Thomas, although I do respond to Thomas. So
right.
There you go. But but I was like, I'm not going to remember to tell people. And I just wasn't remembering to tell people. Edward.
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 Very British.
Edward the Third.
Christians is. Hang on. Oh, no. That's Austin. You have a normal middle name?
A normal middle name?
It's a bog standard middle name. Could be used as a first name.
Normal? That's a little
What?
Normal?
Yeah, it's not like Xavier or something.
My friend Austin's middle name is Esham. It's an abnormal name for
Wait, which Austin?
Prime.
Oh, Prime.
Yeah.
Prime. That's what I would have guessed based on
Prime time. Prime time.
Did he give himself that middle name?
No. Wait, what?
I don't know. You can change your name.
You mean our friend Austin?
I don't like.
No,
David.
it's like
it's
a really Judeo-Christian name. You think he gave that? That would be a
Tom.
red
When are you going to
flag.
get this guy a quest so that he can come?
Get this guy a quest.
Get this guy a quest.
Yeah.
He should get one from his work. He could grease those wheels.
Then he should.
He should. He doesn't care about us.
He doesn't.
I'll tell you. I mean, you should tell him. You tell him that.
I will. I'm gonna.
You
know what? Tuna, text the group right now. I'll get us started on today's Pokemon. It's the 502nd Pokemon to go along with the 502nd episode of the Unranked podcast. It's the evolution of Ashwa. It's Dewott. Dewott is a samurai discipline Pokemon. I personally think this is a great evolution of the sort of scared, creepy clown Care Bear baby Pokemon that they had in the first stage. This Pokemon looks like it could have been like a fighting little like otter in like in Avatar, like the Last Airbender. Like this almost looks like it could have come right out of that. Mm-hmm.
Like an otter mixed with a fucking ninja.
Yeah. 100%. Like he could be like a spirit. He could be like a water spirit. He's got his little clams on his side that he uses for attacks. I personally, I really like this. I think it's the best of the 3 stages, and I think it's one of those rare times where you do have like a middle stage Pokemon that has a good design.
Which is rare.
Tuna, tell us about
some trivia. It and its evolutionary relatives are the only pre-Generation 8 Pokemon in Legends Arceus to have not been available in previous Generation 8 games.
Okay.
I don't know that I understand that.
No, read it again.
Dewott, babe. Okay, and its evolutionary relatives are the only pre-Generation 8 Pokemon in Legends Arceus to have not been available in previous Generation 8 games. I don't think I get it. So Dewott may be a combination of dew, water, and Dewott may be a combination of dew, water, and otter. It may also involve dual, D-U-E-L, D-U-A-L, or duo, notably Helen DeWitt. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, this is the next sentence.
What are you talking about? Who
this
the
is
fuck
good.
is Helen
Hold
DeWitt?
on, shut up. Notably, Helen DeWitt is the name of the author of The Last Samurai. That's all it says. That's the end of the trivia there. That's the end of the name origin.
Amazing.
It just says, notably, that Helen DeWitt. That's a funnily enough.
Yeah.
That's a real funnily enough.
Yeah.
Rather than funnily enough, I got sick from the person I live with.
Oh, God. Exhausting.
You come back every week, though.
What's this? What is this shiny we're looking at? What color is this? Is this?
Oh, Rex, you're colorblind.
Is it gray?
No, it's like would you say teal, Tuna?
It is teal. It's like it's a light teal. Okay. I like it for a teal.
Booker DeWitt.
Booker DeWitt. That was
Booker
the DeWitt. I'm like,
DeWitt.
what? I'm like, why am I familiar with that name? And I couldn't.
I'm familiar. I am familiar with that IP.
I'm
just
familiar.
not. Yeah.
I couldn't place what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his shells are weapons. This is a cool Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. I mean, especially for a middle stage,
It's
man.
like it's got the cool grumpy face. Like I like fucking Pokemon that look mean.
Yeah, they are pocket monsters, right? We forget about the monster part
We forget
sometimes.
about the monster part too
Forget about
often.
the
Too
monster
often,
part.
man.
Pokemon
We do,
Legends
or the
Arceus.
Pokemon Game Freak does.
The
Sometimes.
Pokemon the Game Freak.
We're going to talk about Game Freak in the news.
Okay.
Its exquisite double scallop technique is likely the result of daily training.
That's how it sounds.
Oh, we have next week's previously on Unranked.
Yeah,
and
Jesus.
it can send even masters of the blade fleeing in defeat. All right, it's pretty cool. It's a tough
Pretty
little
fucking
Pokemon.
cool. You can't really
He's
fault
rad.
that. You can't really fault this one.
He's a little rad lad, you know?
I might, you know what? I've come around so hard on it that I think I would put it right on Superior is number one, right? The final grass.
Yeah.
I think this is second to that.
Okay.
I was gonna say right under Snivy as well. So like I'm also happy with that. I'm also happy with that.
Oh no, you know what? It goes under Snivy because
he's definitely better than Tepig.
You know what happened is that it was like it's this cool samurai character whose name might be named after Helen Dewott.
Helen Dewott.
I understand that she's the author of The Last Samurai, but it's kind of lame. It's lame. It's a lame one.
All right,
and that's a hit.
All right, well then we're going to number 2. So it's the new number 2 Pokemon on the list. We've now got 8 Pokemon on the list. Looks like. Yeah, there we go. The new number 2.
It's so cool how I can see you do that in real time. I hear you click on your thing,
and you see the letters
your, like
out.
little. I see your
Brilliant.
There we go.
All right, you guys have your Magna Doodles.
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna need something for this game. So here's how the game that we're going to play today is going to work. I have a brand new game for everybody out there, listeners out there. Prepare yourselves for this game. When we play, on some questions, you're going to have the option to go 3, 2, 1. You're going to give 3 answers. Your first one for 3 points is worth the most points. Second point, like if you get it right. So you have 3 answers you can write in. Whichever one is right, you get 3.2 points or 1 point. Or if you didn't get it right, obviously you don't receive any. So your first question is, what game are we playing? I'll be right back.
What?
Your first question is, what game are we playing? And I want you to put your answers in next to a 3, a 2, and a 1. 3 gets you the most points. 2 gets you the second most points. Number 1 gets you.
What are you talking about?
This is the first question.
Yeah,
you'll find out what game we're playing.
You said 1, 2, 3. Why am I writing 1, 2, 3 down?
You're gonna write 3, then 2, then 1. Those are your option slots. Putting your answer, you can pick 3 answers. Put them in that order because the first one is worth 3 points. The second one is worth 2 points. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So put the one you think the game we're about to play in the number 3 spot, then the number 2, and then the number 1. I'll be right back, and we'll see your answer.
Okay. Tom.
Yeah.
Tom. This
he can hear you.
This is bullshit.
He can hear you.
This is bullshit.
I've got 3 great answers, I think.
You have 3 great answers?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that feels good. Scratching my beard with the Magnadoodle pen. You ever, I've never had an itchy beard, but the fact that I'm itching it makes it feel like I do. All right, I've got you 3.
That was weird. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need my iPad. Had to get some DP.
Double penetration time.
Okay.
Dr. Pet.
Yeah.
All right. What game are we playing is the question.
Okay.
Let's see your answers. Alex, why don't you show us your 3 answers, and then we'll go to Tom.
Okay. I said, what am I thinking?
Okay.
Deal or No Deal Island.
Okay.
And Monopoly. Oh, you know what? Can I change?
No, the answers have been submit.
No. I want to change. The Monopoly's not good. I'm going to change it to Life.
Fine. Tom.
Okay. Number 3, I have Piss or Pass. 2, Dirk Pickles.
Dirk Pickles?
Dirk Pickles.
Okay.
And 1, ooh, it's just a game.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, Tom, none of those are correct, but I'm going to make a game out of one of those. I don't know which one it's going to be. I think it might be, what was the second one? Dirk Pickle?
Dirk Pickles.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but I might have to make a game out of it. Piss or Pass seems like a good one as well. Alex, you did get one correct.
Oh, God.
You will be starting this game out with 3 points. That's right. We're playing What Am I Thinking?
Okay.
It's been the most requested game here on Unranked. You guys bring up What Am I Thinking all the... Yeah, because you guys are always saying, we're playing What Am I Thinking? And we never are, but you guys clearly
we always are. We are always playing that.
Well, you know what? You guys are always playing What Am I Thinking? I'm not. So today I'm playing What Am I Thinking?
And we're not.
We're not. Okay.
So for the second question, to figure out what am I thinking,
I'm
going to allow you each to ask 2 questions during this. That's it. You only get 2 questions, and you're going to get a hint up front. And here's the hint. What have I been thinking over and over again this month? Just like randomly pop into my head, like a specific thing. What am I thinking about?
This is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So you can each ask 2 questions.
Okay, we can each ask. And we can know. And we get answers. We can hear each.
I'm going to give you the answers, and then you write your three choices.
Right. Okay.
I'll ask the first question.
Okay, you ask the first question.
Sure. What have you been thinking about for the past month?
What is the answer?
There's something that I don't remember if I bought it or not. I thought I did, but it doesn't seem like I did buy it.
Okay.
Okay. Second question. What is the thing to which you are referring?
This is just the answer.
If he tries to be cryptic enough.
It's a Lego.
Oh, it's a Lego.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you buy it? How do you not know if
you can't ask any more questions?
I'm just asking myself.
Okay.
I'm just asking myself the question. How do you not know if you bought a Lego or not?
Hang on.
You've been asking yourself for the past month. Wouldn't you just go on to Lego.com and just go look to see? Oh, I did or I did not.
I'm sorry. You've asked your questions that are allowed.
Is it something that you are awaiting arrival of?
I think so.
Well, that was a dumb question.
No,
that was a very dumb question.
No, it wasn't. Because if it's a Lego that he ordered,
you're now realizing how dumb that question was.
Is it Star Wars related?
No, and those are your 2 questions.
What a waste. Why would you ask a yes or
Alex,
no?
I got to tell you, Alex, I was real worried that by giving you both 2 questions and not one, that I wouldn't be able to get around to giving away the actual answer. But I felt confident that one of you would not screw the game over. I think Tom tried to play within the rules of the game and not directly, specifically ask. But
I don't know what is the thing. So really how this game works is like we've got to peel back layers of the onion.
We're playing What Am I Thinking?
So yeah, I'm answering.
Tom, you need to go inside this brain.
I'm answering 3, 2, 1 on this.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Put in your three
Again,
choices.
we're doing 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Yeah. It's, what am I thinking? Is the game? That's what we're here to play.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping today, which I will talk about, but I was hoping to go through a bunch of old episodes. Like I found some episode numbers using the transcripts of the podcast of where you guys said, what am I thinking? And I was going to like cut the clips together and put them together and make that the previously on. But then it just could not get any free time today to do that. But they're out there. I got to put them together. All right, Tom, that should be enough time for everybody.
Whoa.
You got to time. All right, you got to go. 10 seconds.
Got to go.
10 seconds.
9, 8. You've had like 4 minutes. You have a lot of information available to you.
There's like no information.
There's I could have been thinking about anything. You have a very specific subset of thing.
You said it was a Lego set.
Yeah. Do you have 3 answers?
No.
How many do you have?
2.
You got to put one down.
No.
10, 9.
No.
8, 7, 6, 5. This is like walkabout mini golf. I need a shot clock. 3, 2. All right, he's right. All right. Let's see. Tuna, what'd you get? What'd you put down?
Okay. For number 3, I said a Lego set that is not Star Wars related.
Okay.
True. 2, in case number 1 is somehow wrong, floral Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said Lego Disney, but
okay. All right.
To be honest, actually, I just realized I numbered this 3, 2, 3. But I mean, the first one is correct, so I don't want to hear
it. Can both be correct and not be correct.
No.
No, because you could have also just said it's a Lego, and that wouldn't be the answer that we're looking for. Because we're playing What Am I Thinking? And that's not what I'm thinking. That's what you're thinking. That's what you're describing. We're playing What Am I Thinking today?
Well,
Tom, let's see what you've got.
Yeah.
I said flower Lego as number 3. 2, I said like Duplo. Or like whatever baby Lego is. And then 1, like a fucking Indiana Jones for thing.
Oh, number 2 is a good guess. That's a good. I didn't think of that, but I could have been thinking about that.
But if this is a Lego set,
we're using our noodle. We're using our noodle.
if this is a Lego set that is
so it's a Lego
Star
set
Wars related.
It's a Lego set, and if you want to make
lid.
If we want to make it so that Alex is technically also incorrect, because you could relate it to Star Wars, because you said
you lied.
No, I didn't, because Tom asked me if it was a Star Wars set. I said no, it's not a Star Wars set. You said related.
He said I think he said related.
I don't think he said related.
Well, then what's
I think
the set?
he did. I think he did say related. Because that's what's popping in my head is relation.
But I don't think Tom would have asked, is it related to a Star Wars set?
I think he said, is it Star Wars related?
All right. Well, either way, you're not getting the point.
This is bullshit.
It's not
what
bullshit.
Is it? What is
it's the Game Boy. It's the Game Boy Lego set that just came out October 1st of this month. And I remembered in the back of my head, like, didn't that come out this month? When does it come out?
A Lego
But it's not the thing I'm thinking about. You're describing a broad range.
Hold on. Excuse me. Are you thinking of a Lego set? Were you thinking of a Lego set this month? Yes. The answer is yes. Was it Star Wars related? No, it is not. Points. Points.
That's what I think of your points. Here's the problem, Alex. You're forgetting. This isn't a description-based game. This isn't an answer question. This is what am I thinking? And what I'm thinking is that you're wrong, and you're not getting any points.
This is what. All right. We need people to write. This is a smear camp. This is bullshit.
You're in my court now. We're not in Tunaville.
Yeah, but
you're in my world. We're in my brain.
That is what you were thinking. You were thinking of a Lego set that was. That is bullshit.
No points.
That is bullshit.
All right, the next round. I'm thinking of a video game. I'm thinking of a video game. I'm thinking of a video game. I'm going to give you 2 clues at a time. You can take a guess each time. See if you get it right. Your first clue is it's a JRPG and it's a Nintendo franchise. So I'm thinking of a video game.
What is JRPG?
What is?
Or Japanese? Yeah, okay.
So sorry. It's a JRPG and it's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Is it? What are you doing?
He's
I'm
buzzing in.
Oh, okay.
Is it
I mean, you both get to guess and write down your own
Yeah,
answers.
you ask, you fucking
is
asshole.
it Tom? Maybe you shouldn't have Is it
Brilliant.
is it what's it called?
What
Is
a
it
useless
Fire Emblem?
show. Oh.
I'm not going to answer until I have Tom's answer as well written down somewhere. Because if I say no, you both get to write down your answers for this.
Oh my God.
I already said that. I said it
ready to
twice
just,
now.
just fuck me in the face.
What are you
This is
talking about? I didn't tell you to buzz in.
You said each clue you get to. All right, whatever.
Wait, don't we get 2 questions?
I said I'm going to give you 2 hints, and then you
Maybe
get to make.
Today.
I'm going to give you 2 hints.
I don't
then you
think
get to make a guess. Then I'm going to give you 2 more
do
hints.
this
Then you get
game.
to make a guess. Then I'm going to give you 2 more hints. Then you get to make a guess.
Just do this every time. Just do this and have Tom do his thing like even more than he is now, and then we'll just like really just be in it.
So what? So now how is this working?
I just gave you
not
2 clues.
asking-
I told you something about the
Yes.
game. You're not asking any questions. You're making
Okay,
a guess.
no questions. Okay.
Alex has made his guess, but I'm not revealing it
Okay,
because
so you said
that's a free
Nintendo-
guess for you. If I say it's wrong,
Okay.
then
okay.
you now know it's not Fire Emblem, so you get to make
Okay.
essentially a second guess.
You should guess thinking that Fire Emblem is wrong.
I am guessing. Yeah.
You have to guess the actual game title. I don't know where Alex thinks like you could go on Jeopardy and do this. You can't even answer those questions without being in the form of a question. Like, get out of here.
Look, I was correct that it was a Lego set. You didn't say it had to be so specific. You did not say.
Okay.
You did not say.
But I didn't say it didn't have to be either.
But you were answering in cryptic clues anyway.
I have an answer.
You know you're being purposefully difficult.
You were being difficult by answering questions. You told us we could ask any questions we wanted, and I asked
Tom, what's your guess?
questions. And
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Nope. Not Xenoblade Chronicles 3, not Fire Emblem. I think this desperately needs a sequel, but it's only been on handheld systems.
Oh, only handhelds? You think this desperately needs a sequel, but it's only...
Yeah.
See, now, the fact that you said it desperately needed a sequel, I immediately thought of Super Mario RPG. But then, like a direct sequel. But then you said only handhelds. And Super Mario RPG was on Super Nintendo.
I got it.
This doesn't even need to be a direct sequel. I just want a sequel of some kind.
I got it.
You got it, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you just answer. I have no fucking idea.
Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
No, but also Kid Icarus, I know you're saying Uprising is only on handhelds, but Kid Icarus is also like, it was on the NES.
Oh, it was? I thought it might have been just like a Game Boy thing.
No. I think, in fact, we may have done it when we did the Nintendo World Championships in the challenges last year.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we had that Kid Icarus level where Alex and I, like, it was fraction of a tenth of a second. It was like the winner of that.
Yeah.
I think that was actually like the most painful one we did.
Okay.
So you're not making a second guess, Alex?
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Singer, the final 2 clues are: one of the characters is an assist trophy in Smash Brothers. And in this game, you collect powerful Jin, kind of like Pokemon elementals. So there's powerful Jin, like genies, sort of like little Pokemon monsters. Yeah, they're called Jin.
I have no idea.
It's like, you spell it like DJ.
It's a trophy?
N. One of the characters from this game is an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you collect powerful Jin like Pokemon.
Why do I have a feeling I've never even heard of this? I'm going to guess this.
It's a Smash Bros. Assist trophy. You definitely know what the game is.
Hang on.
No Googling, Thomas.
No, shut up.
He's magnet. He's magnet doodling.
Nah, he's Googling.
No, I'm not Googling.
He's Googs. He's got it. He's got Googs on the brain.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to remember. Because now I can only think of Kid Icarus. What is its name?
I'm honestly surprised Alex isn't getting this just because of the fact that like he's such a Smash head. I've been itching to play Smash.
I'm not that much of a Smash head that I know the assist trophies inside and out.
You know what I watched the other day? I watched the Smash Ultimate reveal trailer with the Splatoon, and then I watched the Everyone Is Here. Oh,
everyone is here.
Epic. I can't wait.
Right.
I can't wait to see what they have in store for Smash Brothers on the Switch too.
Okay,
it's really going to be something.
I think I have something here.
Okay. What do you got?
Tuna, I think
I went with Mother.
Oh,
I forgot about that one. That's good. That's a good guess.
But, well, except for the fact that it was exclusively on consoles.
But
yeah, I mean,
see, there you go.
I told you.
I think what I have here is the subtitle to the second one, and I think it's something Golden Age. There were 2 games, and they're on the.
There's no way he's getting
advanced.
If Alex knows the answer now,
Alex, no, I don't know. I do not know the answer. But if he doesn't,
he's not getting the points for it. But Tom, you're thinking of the right thing. You don't have the right name. It's not
called.
The game series is Golden Sun. I was looking for Golden Sun. And the second game, I think, is called Golden Sun: The Lost Age. So I think that is.
Oh fuck!
Is those two? I think they're
on the Game Boy Advance, right?
And then they made a third one on the DS.
I had no idea there was a DS one.
It came out at like the end of the DS life cycle, so it kind of just got passed over. It was like during like the DSi era. So I think it kind of got passed over, but it's a direct sequel. It takes place like 30 years after the first 2 games, which were game was fucking, that game was so fucking cool. And it's basically a 2-part game. Like the first game ends on a cliffhanger, and then the second game opens up to like a much bigger part of the world, and you actually transfer your save data over and continue the game. So it's basically like the Final Fantasy VII of like Game Boy Advance games in that way, where you had like the separate discs and the separate games. Very cool. All right, so there's 2 left. So the next 2 the next 2 rounds are a little different than the last one. I'm going to show you something, and in this round, it's called On Second Thought. I'm going to tell you the first thought that popped into my mind. I want you to tell me what the second thought I had while looking at this image is. And again, you get to write 3 down.
Okay.
So you get to write 3 of them down.
Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you because I don't know how. I'm gonna send it to you as well as put it up on the screen. Just because I don't know how well it's gonna come across like sharing it through Zoom. Like it might be hard to like read or see anything. So I'm gonna tell you the first thing I thought when I saw this. You guys tell me on second thought, what was the second thought I had? And you can write down 3 options, 3, 2, 1. So for audio listeners, this is a Mortal Kombat arcade ad. This is for the original Mortal Kombat, and there's what is that? Raiden and Jax grabbing 2 kids, and it says "so real it hurts," and it's got like a bunch of things like Midway, etc. things on there. Just so audio listeners what we're looking at. You guys can look at the details of this image and find. On second thought, what was the second thing I noticed and I thought in my head?
My first thought is that this is going to be impossible.
My first thought is these 2 kids look like they were literally like grabbed right out of the movie The Wizard. Like they look straight up like they just grabbed, what was that? Ben Savage, and that other kid, and just ripped them out of that movie and just threw. I was like, is that? It's not them, but I mean, I think one of the kids even has that like neon fucking hat. So that was my first thought, and then put it away, open it back up. On second thought, what else? What's the next thing I thought about with this image? Again, you get 3 guesses here. I'm just going to vamp and talk about this image in ways. But again, we'll see, this is the tough part because I don't want to accidentally say something that throws you off or makes you think that what I'm talking about is the thing that I was thinking about.
Tom, no Googling.
I'm not Googling!
What could he Google here?
Well, that was the joke, but Tom
was
just like, I am not Googling. Now I'm like curious, like what would you be Googling?
Right, exactly.
Bum, bum, ba-da. Man, that Goldeneye soundtrack, they really killed it in, what was that, 1997, 1998? They did a fucking bang up job with that thing. I would get that on vinyl if they had it.
I'm ready.
Where are we at, Thomas? Oh, shit.
We're good. We're good. I got it. Okay.
All right. Alex, let's see your three things. What did you think I was thinking here? On second thought.
On second thought, I thought you thought of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay.
And then Tywin Lannister was in that movie. And then so is Pete Sampras' wife.
Tywin Lannister's what? Wait, Tywin Lannister was in Mortal Kombat?
Wasn't he? Maybe
Are you talking about the original or the new one?
No,
he must be talking about the original.
I don't know about the original.
I mean, he might be, and I haven't seen it in a long enough time.
I will let you know.
Curious to know. I was unaware of that. And what was the third one?
Pete Sampras' wife being in the movie.
Okay. So all of them are about the movie. Okay. Tom?
Okay, first thing, I thought sponsoring Olympics in the bottom left corner, like this ad is proudly supporting America's Best, which is the USA 1992 Olympic team, which is an interesting thing to include on an ad for Mortal Kombat. So there you go. That was number one.
Okay.
Or three, I guess. Two, what's going on with that kid's arm? If you look at his arm, firstly, his arm that's kind of like in between him and the arcade cabinet is kind of in shadow, so it kind of looks like it might be missing. And then the other arm is just like at a weird angle. The wrists and the fingers don't look right. It just kind of looks like fucked up.
It looks like AI.
It does look.
It does. It looks
bit,
like AI, right?
It looks a bit weird. And then number one was just whiteies. Everyone in this is white, including the person that's playing, who's the fucking lightning god in, I forget the character's name, Raiden, who is an Asian character. And it's just, so everyone here, the person on the fucking cabinet, and then the two guys playing.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. One of you got points.
Oh.
One of you got points. And not only one of you get points, one of you got 3 points because I was like, what's up with that fucking Olympics logo on the bottom left? Why is America's proudly supporting America's best? Why are the USA 1992 games?
That's
fucking
so
like, what is that?
Funny.
It's so weird, right?
It's weird. It's just in the corner. Like, yeah, that's what I scanned the image. I was like, I played the game of how closely is Chris looking at this image, which is a different game. We'll play more of that next week.
I mean, that is what am I thinking?
Yeah. So and then I saw that and I was like, oh, why is there an Olympic tie-in to this Mortal Kombat thing?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Look, America will go through these these like jingoistic phases, like they did it after 9/11. I guess this was like post Cold War. Everyone was just like, "Hoorah, our Olympics!" Bill Clinton's in office. Everything's going to be great.
Right. Just really quick, Tywin Lannister, Charles Dance was not in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
Pete Sampras.
Do you have any idea?
Oh,
who is Pete Sampras?
Tywin.
Pete Sampras is was a famous tennis player.
Okay, I thought that might be the case, but I really wasn't sure. I was like, this sounds like a tennis player
in his prime in our childhood.
Okay, he was in his prime. He had the most majors, overtaken by everyone who pretty much came after him.
And what did she do? Who was she in the movie?
She was someone, but she was also in Billy Madison as the teacher.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right.
Bridget Wilson. She was Sonya Blade.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So this next one, it's the same rule.
Fuck.
It's the last one. It's the last one, which we need because we have a tie game. It's 3-3.
All right.
Let's hit the juice.
On second thought, same rule.
Okay.
I'm going to show you
Are we
review.
doing like a show after this? Or
Yes.
are we just doing the challenge?
Yeah, we're doing the show.
And calling it a day.
No, we're doing the show with the challenge. We're going to move quick.
Are we?
We're not
Yeah,
going to move quick. There's so much news to talk about. There's so much.
All right, well, then we'll get through this fast.
Oh my god.
I got a review for you for Borderlands, the film.
Okay, this is what you're showing us.
This is what I'm showing you.
Okay,
I'm going to read it out loud. I'm going to read it out loud, but I'm just going to leave it up.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing on second thought. After I read it, I'm going to tell you what my first thought was. Wow, a 10 out of 10. Wow, it's so hilarious and exciting film. Don't know why critics so harsh. So much laughters from robot claptrap.
I know exactly what you thought.
I enjoyed it much better than annoying third person talking in Deadpool and Wolverine. Get a taste, everyone. This film is Dungeons and Dragons in space with 3 exclamation points. My first thought was, yes, someone this fucking stupid that writes like an asshole would give this movie a 10 out of 10. Yes, that makes sense. That was my first thought. What was my second thought?
There's a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
But my first thought was like, this person writes like an asshole and has terrible taste in this film. For a 10 out of 10. That was my first thought.
I thought it was going to be that it was written before the movie came out.
No, this was like a month and a half after the movie came out. Interesting thing I didn't know about Metacritic, which I don't know if this is true for everything. Maybe this is just in films.
I got all 3.
Their film scores are out of 100. Their user scores are out of 10, which I think is like kind of a smart delineation because maybe people are less likely to just read the wrong one. Maybe they'll. I don't know exactly why they do it that way, but I did notice that. That they have that delineation.
Read this. Wait a minute.
What?
What?
I don't know what he's laughing at.
Can we make it through?
I'd have to, for me to say what I want to say, you'd have to stop the recording. We'd have to go off live.
Jesus. Okay.
We'd have to go off. Okay. Well, I can't wait then. I can't wait to hear what this is. I guess we'll get a text at some point.
Oh my God.
I have mine.
You have yours, Alex? You have yours? Now Tom and I are playing What Am I Thinking with Tuna. Because I don't think we know what he's thinking.
Do you have 3 or not? Let's get this over with. For fuck's sake.
Okay, hold on.
This is a talking podcast, Tuna.
Oh, please. If only people could see you.
They can see me.
Empty room. But you know what, Tom? The other side of that room, that's where you filmed that little sketch?
No, that was in the living room.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Because you said there was like a burnt orange, so I was like, "Oh, is that the room?"
No, that was in here.
Oh, okay. What just happened?
It's a mess. It's a fucking mess.
He just knocked his camera over. Wait.
Oh God!
You can't see it if it is cracked, Tuna. It looks fine. But did you crack it?
No, this
okay.
Smudged, but it did look like a crack.
Fuck. You're still using that Switch camera, right?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
All right. So I wrote Sabrina Carpenter. I wrote Sabrina Carpenter for her song Taste. I wrote
fuck.
No apostrophe, even though you already talked about how badly it was written. And then I also wrote give it a rewatch.
Okay. Tom?
I put you thought
Tom
this
thinks
was
he's nailed this.
No, I don't. I think you read this and you're like, this is Randy Pitchford. This is Randy Pitchford made an alias Andy Indie Rock, and he's writing.
You know what, Tom? I'm just gonna tell you now. That was maybe my third thought. That definitely came later, but it was not my second thought.
All right. The second thought, well, then number 2 I have is this is a bot. This is a fake thing. And then 1, Andy _Indie Rock. I wonder what his music sounds like. Like, is he a musician?
I'm going to be shocked if Tom got any of this correct.
Indie Rock.
I'm debating in my head right now whether or not Tom gets any points because he sort of got it right, but not exactly. So I've got to I'm going to tell you what I was thinking, and then we'll hear why Alex says he doesn't deserve any points. But my original thought was, is this person real? What else have they fucking reviewed? And by the way, here's what else they've reviewed, and here's what their taste is. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, a 1 out of 10. Animation so bad, flashing lights, colors make you want to puke. If you get epilepsy, don't watch this. Sorry ass that called Spider-Verse. Go wait to play Spider-Man 2 better.
I go wait to play Spider-Man 2. Okay.
So I don't know, because my thought was, is this person real? What else have they reviewed? Your guess is this person a bot?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. That means Tom gets 5 points, and Tom is the winner of What Am I Thinking? Speaking of what am I thinking, what are you guys playing?
I've been playing a ton of Hades. Absolutely loving it.
So good.
I'm almost done with it. Pretty close to 100%ing everything as per usual. Just a couple of loose ends that I need to tie up. It's really it. It's a great game. It's like one of those things that I could keep playing and playing until there's nothing more to do. I'm happy that they obviously put post-game content in it, challenges, and whatnot. So, all good. And Chris and I played some golf, more golfing. Course is great.
Oh, yes, we did
Forgotten
play.
Fairyland course is pretty amazing.
Oh, we all played it together. We got Tom in there.
So
Tom got to experience the roller coaster. Yeah, the hurler. I suggested we make riding that roller coaster punishment. We didn't shake on that yet, so we'll go back to the old punishments. But at some point, maybe we can discuss doing something like that. But I don't think anyone here needs to be. Also, it's hard to do on the podcast. Set up, go into VR. But what do you think, Tom?
It was a cool layout. I told Brooke about the crows. I was like, "There's some crows in there. You'd like those." I was like, "This is the concept." She was pretty impressed.
Hell yeah! Have you shown it to the kid?
Yeah, she loves it. She thinks it's great.
Nice.
She thinks it's awesome.
You could put it on your dog's
roller
head.
coaster. She did not get sick on it. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you ever sit down?
She sat down in my lap.
Okay, all right. So, how many courses has she seen?
Her favorites are Wallace and Gromit.
Sure.
She likes to say hi to the dog in the backyard. She just calls it the house, though. She doesn't know it's Wallace and Gromit. She goes, I want to see the house. She also just calls it the thing. When she comes downstairs, she just goes, I want to do the thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. All
Okay.
right, we'll go with the thing. What else does she like? She likes the haunted house.
Okay.
She likes the car in Elvis. She wants to sit in the pink car in Elvis.
All right. That's very specific. I like that.
She loves Candyland.
But so you've seen a lot of the game.
Yeah. The ones that she doesn't care about is like the very first one, 8-bit Lair, she could care less. The laser
but they have
lair,
the car
she
can
less.
sit in.
Yeah, but for kids, like once they get she got zeroed in on that pink car first.
Yeah, that's it.
So she's like, we run through the list. Like when she goes, I want to do the thing, we run through the list of what she wants to do.
She'll probably like Alice in Wonderland.
Probably. I mean,
that should be. I feel like that is like sort of a mixture of Widow's Walkabout and the Carnival course we just had. Is Alice in Wonderland is it's kind of those two vibes put together.
Yeah.
Tuna loves vibes.
Oh, I love
you
vibes.
gotta get a second headset so that we can get third player in there.
Sure.
Tom, you help him out with that. You got him his first one. Get him another one.
That's right, I did.
Who's playing anything else? I played Hades. I'm probably done with it because Pokemon came out. I loaded it on today. Started the game up. Very excited to be playing Pokemon. I spent maybe 15 minutes in it, so I don't really have anything I can say. Because I'm still not done with like all fucking video games, the tutorial aspect of like going to talk to people and going through menus and like walking around and going here and doing. So hopefully the onboarding in this game isn't that long. How long have you put into it, Tom?
So it's funny you mentioned that because I would say that my biggest kind of I'm like maybe I've only played starting today, and so I got like an hour in during the workday, and then like 30, 45, maybe close maybe to another hour after, and I'm unfortunately still in the kind of tutorial period of this game, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
Because I'm also getting the tutorial is giving me a taste of all the things that is on offer in the game. And I feel like Pokemon just hits still when you get into like a flow state. And I'm like, oh, I can see me enjoying this, but oh, there's this, I just learned how to do this thing. Oh, there's a thing over here that is connected to it. Let me go. And then it's like, oh no, you can't run over there. You have to go talk to this character. Like there's so many invisible walls still, and I just want to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will say it does have a kind of annoyingly long, like onboarding. That being said, I think that this is such a visual step in the right direction. I don't necessarily think that the game, like the design of it, it's very very flat design still. But I will say that the game direction, like all of the cutscenes and stuff, there's a lot more animation happening. There's a lot more visually happening in this game. Again, I think it's another step in the right direction. Thankfully, also because you're in this kind of enclosed city, you don't have this like draw distance issue that plagued Scarlet and Violet for me.
Yeah, I mean, unplayable for a lot of people. Like which I still like. There's things about that game mechanically that I still will defend. I'm like, it has
totally
so many of the things I've asked for forever in Pokemon, but boy, does it run like fucking dog shit, that video game.
And I'm
Well, it
excited.
did.
What's cool is again, I'm getting excited at the taste. I think that the very brief amount of time I've spent with the battle system, I'm like, oh, this is going to be such an interesting way to play. Primarily because I'm throwing out Pokemon quickly. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use Stun Spore from thing on this, and then swap out, and then do this, and like use this attack, and use this Pokemon, and kind of stack it that way. And so you can kind of, because it's real time, you can throw out a Pokemon, you can do a move from them, and then you can switch on out to another. Whereas I feel like in traditional Pokemon battles, you're very much like, okay, I'm locking in on this Pokemon for a bit, and then like once it gets down to too low a health or it faints completely, then I move on. And you don't get to really have a variety. You're really relying on a key few Pokemon to carry you. And I can see like, oh, maybe this is a game that really incentivizes you to, all right, you find a wild area, you get all these pocket monsters, and then you use them, and then you cycle out through more and maybe experience a bit more of the Pokedex. But again, it's just I'm on this still on rails, like, oh, we have to go meet this character, oh, we have to do this thing, and it's also still very rudimentarily designed, where it's bore. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Like I just want to play the fucking game, and it's just taking a while.
I mean, that's how I feel about almost every video game.
Yeah, and
at least the first hour.
And back in the day, the Pokemon onboarding was like, cool. You wake up, you grab your Pokemon, you go do the fight with the professor, and then you go on the adventure. Like
a little bit though, but it was also like, oh, but you don't have like Pokeballs yet, and then it was like, oh, you can't like go to the gym yet. You have to like go bring this home so we can teach you. This is the store, and then you have to go to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah,
and
but all of those
now
things go
you
a
can
bit
go to the
quicker.
gym.
All this
yeah,
oh,
definitely.
Quicker, especially because you didn't have cutscenes, right? You just had the game. It was just the gameplay. Oh, you go to the next town, and the guy shows you around it, and he gives you the town map or whatever. Like all of those things would happen very briefly. So
we really do need the I've played Pokemon before button. Like I've played Halo before. Like I've played every game needs that button.
Yeah. But yeah, but the cutscenes do look good and the animation is there. It is more apparent than ever that I think having some level of voice acting would go a long way to tie all of the progress they've made, I think, in actually presentation wise. And I mean, we'll get to it in the news, but I think part of the news is it gives some hope maybe that we are finally going to get, yes, we feel confident about every aspect of this game with the next iteration.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to play more. And from what I hear about where the game goes and what it's doing, like I'm excited. I just want to
Hell
play.
yeah. I mean, the only thing you could have said better is like I'm an hour in and that part is done because I've only put about 15 minutes
Right.
into it. So I know that I have like 45 minutes of faff to deal with. Um, which
Yeah.
when you have
A
a
bit of
baby is
laugh,
like kind of annoying because it's like I'm playing in a lot of fits and starts. Like I'll pick it
Yeah.
up for 20 minutes, she starts screaming and I
Yeah.
put it down. And so like that's why I only got 15 minutes into it today. I thought I was gonna
Yeah.
have a couple hours of time to put onto that. Did not happen. There's another game. There's two games I wanted to play. I wanted to play that, and I wanted to play this other game that came out. It's on Game Pass. You can also get it on like your Steam Deck. Ball X Pit. Have you seen this? Slater also shared it. It's a top. So we talked about this game, not this one, but another game that this reminds me of in some bits. Do you remember Creature in the Well? We actually played that Game Pass Game
Yes.
Club.
Mm-hmm.
This is seems like it has a little bit of a similar vibe to it. But I think it's like more of like a run based thing. I haven't really looked at it too much. I heard a couple of things about it. It's sort of more like a brick breaker than it is
Mm.
like a pinball, whereas Creature in the Well is kind of like, but there is sort of that kind of same like top down, using like a ball to hit things as like your sort of attack in this. But this is more of a like brick breaker than it is with Creature in the Well, where Creature in the Well was I mean, they have a lot of similarities actually, if you really look at them. But it looks great, but I didn't get started. I really wanted to. Have you seen this yet, Tom?
No, I haven't. I have not.
The bigger difference I think would be Creature in the Wild was like an action game. You went to different rooms and the rooms would all have different shapes and things like that. And like this one, it's like it seems more like lanes. So like everything's
Oh,
kind of
okay,
in,
sure.
because it is more like Brick Breaker. So you have
Yeah.
to like, but it's like an action Brick Breaker.
Mm.
It seems fucking sick. And it's getting great
Okay.
reviews. I think it's got like an 80 something on OpenCritic. Um,
Interesting. Okay.
you know, love it when the indies come out of nowhere and you had no idea about it.
Another game I've played a little bit of
Oh, it's
with
got an 87. Sorry, I was just
with
looking it up. Higher
no,
than
all good.
Pokemon.
Um, I'll mention two other games real quick. I've played. I had to play for work, and then I kind of continued playing after, but
Ooh.
I just think I'm going to. I'll check out for a bit. I have. I'll probably put like a month into playing it, but the Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Um,
Oh,
I
sure.
had to do a lot of capture for that, and because in the review period it was just like multiplayer matches were just like mostly bots. I was able to kind of get a feel for the game, so I actually was able to. By the time real people got online, I already had like my feet wet on. Okay, this is how I use this and do this and that, and all how to actually play the game a little bit. Especially because there are people on our team who they love Battlefield, so they really helped me learn how to play. Um, and once you know how to play, it could feel very satisfying. I'll put it that way. Like getting a kill, like actually getting to like a good sniper position and like just dominating because no one is even expecting you to be there, or satisfyingly like jumping into a vehicle, it fills up with guys you fucking fucking drive across the map, drop off at the checkpoint, successfully overtake it, and now you've gotten checkpoints on both sides, and so the enemy is scrambling, and you've managed to complete the whole map, or like all of the destruction and stuff. Like
Yeah. I mean,
I
that to me
watched,
is
I
like the
watched,
coolest thing in it.
I watched fucking like our helicopter. I'm in a building like sniping
Yeah.
out of the corner of my eye, our helicopter is flying. It gets targeted by someone on the enemy team on the ground, hits the helicopter spins, crashes into the side of the building I'm in. The building starts fucking falling around me. So I get up and like in an almost like fucking Jason Bourne move. I'm sprinting as this building is collapsing and just like make my way to the bottom level as this fucking whole building collapses underneath me. And then like, fuck, I'm on the ground now, but I'm have a sniper build. Like I gotta whip out my pistol. Enemy comes around the fucking corner and I like fucking take him out with just this pistol. Like there's this kind of grit and this like pacing, interesting pacing where it's not just if you're experiencing a lot of kind of slow moments to have these kind of pops of action, and I've been having fun with it.
Hell yeah. Have you played the campaign?
No, I hear it's garbage.
I heard it's garbage, but I also heard there's like a ridiculous level that takes place in Brooklyn, which with the games like Destruction and everything else seems kind of wild.
Yeah, but that is one of the many maps. They've just taken the maps from the multiplayer and
got it.
Set the campaign.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, so
it's one of those.
So you experience those maps in the game.
Got it.
In the multiplayer, and there's a ton of really cool modes, and I think they smartly have figured out how to make all of the maps fit for the different modes. There's not a map that I'm like, oh, gotta play this.
And the campaign and multiplayer?
I actually don't know about that.
That was my biggest disappointment with that Call of Duty when it came out, because Call of Duty 2 was so much fun, and it's just like,
and I will
Modern Warfare 2.
It was a thing of I played this game. I was playing this game, and even against playing the bots. During review period, I also jumped into the COD 7 beta for like, it was up for a week because the beta numbers were so bad the first weekend. So they extended it through a week. So I did get some time with it, and I was like, oof, I am not finding this engaging. Like the loop of what COD is, which I have found to be like, I did enjoy it in last year's Battlefield 6. There was also a stickiness to the COD 7 beta gameplay that I didn't know if I liked or not. And it's kind of it's this futuristic near future thing, and you've got double jumps and wall jumps and stuff like that. And I'm like, oof, maybe I think the omnidirectional stuff of Call of Duty 6 Black Ops 6 last year, with like the diving in any direction, I thought that was very good. But then to like add this additional layer of like, okay, now it's about like running up the walls and shit like that, and not in like a fun Titanfall way.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good to do.
God,
this
Titanfall.
Yeah,
what a game!
It doesn't.
That the Saudis are going to own
good.
soon.
If it felt like Titanfall, it would be a very different story.
Man,
but
if you thought there was
like Titanfall.
Not that I did, but if you thought there was ever a chance that we get Titanfall 3, that's really gone out the window.
Yeah.
That's really gone out the window.
So there's that.
Shame.
The other thing is Brooke and I started up a new game. We've been playing Puyo Puyo for so long.
Oh, okay,
We loved that, but we wanted to get into something, and I saw this game Absolum.
Oh, Absolum.
Is it Absolum?
That's just what
probably slalom.
No, start AB.
Oh,
I was reading into like the sun.
That's how they say it in One Piece. There's a character with that name.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's already a word. Anyway, it is from the developers of the latest Streets of Rage 4.
I'm pretty sure it's a name from the
really
Bible.
Enjoyed. Oh, sure. It is a roguelike brawler. So imagine a very, very similar structure to Hades, in the sense of you are progressing, and after you clear an area, you get to pick, okay, do I want this or do I want this? And then you move on to the next thing. But also very clearly inspired by Hades, because it has this evolving world, evolving story. You're meeting new characters, and they'll show back up at the start, and every character, every loop has something to say and progress the story, and you learn about the world, and there's always something new and something different after every run. And so they've been very clearly inspired, I think.
Yeah.
And again, have only played a few hours, but enjoyed what we'd played. It was this kind of thing again where we were playing it, and I was like, oh, the potential of what is here, I'm excited to just get into a flow
Or these
state.
almost like pixel art? It's a weird looking game.
It looks like a comic book.
Does
Like when we play it in
you
motion.
think so?
Yeah,
Okay, maybe it's in motion.
Very comic book design to it. Like especially with like the speech bubbles and the font. You know, when you're talking to characters, they've got like it actually looks. I mean, you can look at an image, obviously, of it, but I think it looks like Gendy Tartarovsky, like
I mean, I'm
Samurai
looking
Jack-esque kind of cartoon.
Yeah, maybe a little
vibe.
bit. I could kind of see that with some of the assets, but also some of the assets are weird. Like the plants in the background are like.
So are you looking at screenshots of the game, or are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking at screenshots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I think it is meant to be like Hades, but with a comic. It's a brawler, but with a comic book aesthetic.
Yeah,
that I would describe it as.
But it's a side-scrolling brawler, kind of like
it's a brawler. So you have
it's like a double dragon.
It's a beat 'em up. Yeah, you go into a room. It's filled with a bunch of enemies. You have a basic.
This is like an anime brawler.
You have a basic attack and a heavy attack, and then you have like skills. And you can every time you go back, you can like buy a new skill and swap it out. And then there's new characters, I think, that you can get to play as later. Like there are 2 characters to pick from. You can play as one if you want.
Or this guy looks like Sephiroth with a light sword.
Is it with the white hair?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the 2 lead characters. That's the one I was playing as. Anyway, so cool. Yeah, people seem to really like it, and I can definitely see the potential. But we'll probably play more of that because Brooke likes to play stuff. So
good co-op game.
Yeah, good co-op game, and I think it's on. It might be over, but I think it had a launch sale, so instead of being $25, it was like 20 or something. So it might still be available at that price if you want to check it out.
Hell yeah.
Anything else? Man, Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
What?
Squid Game.
Good.
Did you finish it?
Have not finished it. Hopefully we'll get a episode of it done after this because we are very close. Yep. I will say we have reached a point where most of my favorite side characters are no longer in the show.
Sure.
And we're kind of circling around.
Can't get attached to anybody in these.
You cannot. But the problem is I'm kind of the kind of character or 2 that we're ending up with. I'm the least invested of all of the side characters. And I mean, the last episode, or one of the last episodes we just watched was like, all of your favorites are gone, and then surprise, another one's gone. So that's where we are with it. I think the games in this season I like more the seasons because it's split across 2. But I think there's something like even more twisted about it this time around. This
second series, I think, is a lot crueler than even the first series was in a lot of ways.
It's really, they ratcheted up the cruelty, and I think for the story that they're trying to tell, it really reverberated. And I'm invested so heavily in like the main characters of the story. I could give or take the off the island stuff every time they cut back to they're searching for the island. I'm like, oh my god, how much longer can we drag this out of them? Just like, oh, we got to get a new drone pilot guy.
Yeah. I really like season 2 and 3, but at the same time, there's part of me that's like, I would have rather almost just seen a totally fresh new Squid Game with all new characters and not let someone. I understand like why you do this narrative this way, but it's sort of like what I wanted out of Hunger Games. I'm like, we only got one Hunger Games, right? Well, like in all the other ones, you don't, right? And now I'm like, oh, I'm actually interested in like now you're doing the thing I wanted. I just want to see other Hunger Games. Like I want all new players, and I want one person to win. I want to watch the games.
Have you guys heard of The Cube? Have I ever mentioned this before? The
Yeah, The
Canadian
Cube.
horror film.
Yeah.
Good,
It's
fucking
good.
good B horror shit, man. Like fucking,
Yeah.
fucking nasty work.
Have you seen Battle Royale?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's coming to theaters. I think it's going to be
It is. It's
in
like
theaters
25th
soon.
anniversary or something like that.
I might try to figure out how to sneak out and go see that.
Yeah, because I think it came out in 2000.
Tuna, have
Dude,
you seen Battle Royale?
Of course he has. He has to.
I don't know. I don't
think
know.
so. I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
It's like it's the first of these. It's the first one, and dude. It's like so twisted too because it's just like it's like school children. It's like kids. It's all kids. They get taken to the island. They put collars on them that explode.
Yeah.
I think if they try to leave the island.
Classic trope.
Only one must live, Tuna. Only one can win. Like it's fucking wild. That's a wild, but it's old. Was it like the 90s? Maybe is it 2000?
No, I think it's in theaters because of its 25th anniversary. I think that's why it's in theaters right now. Because I did see that.
It's good though. It's a wild movie.
I've watched it a number of times. I haven't seen it in a while, but I have watched it quite a bit.
Will Brittany do subtitles, or you got to watch that on your own?
No, on my own.
No subs. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lazarus Project. We're gonna start because we finished Squid Game. So we're gonna start this. We started the second season, but we were also doing season 3 Squid Game. So we just said after the second episode, we just said we're gonna pause this, finish Squid Game, and now go back. But I'm excited. How far into it are you, Tuna? Or did you finish?
Just 3 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Hell yeah. News. Pokemon. Lots of news leaked. Just gonna get through the very quick things first. Gen 10, Waves and Wind. It sounds like is the theme. Southeast Asian countries, what it's based on. I'm into it. It apparently has procedurally generated islands, which I think some people are taking to be like AI and things like that. But it's not. Procedural generation is like fucking what's in Minecraft. Like we have to like be a little bit smarter about like I think how people talk about things, but that's really asking a lot. So that's out that window. But sure, if you look at, I mean, man, as much as I really liked Scarlet and Violet, there was nothing about the world that was crafted in that game that couldn't have been procedurally generated. They could have
totally
right. That could have been generated from like a seed. They could have made that like that whole game could have been procedurally generated in some way.
My only concern, like I don't have a concern that it is got like procedural generation is AI. Like yes, games use procedural generation.
Yeah.
My feeling more is that especially because there have been rumors that like Nintendo is starting to use AI in its development workflow. Is this going to be a test? Like, I'm feeling like I want Gen 10 to be a slam dunk. And I don't want it to be like a thing where they're like, oh, let's start like using Pokemon for like our AI our ambitions. And
it doesn't seem like Gen 10 is going to be a slam dunk. It seems like Gen 10 is going to be a much better version of what Gen 9 was supposed to be. And it sounds like the thing that's coming after that, which is the one that's actually really interesting, and possibly Gen 11 are the ones that like those are the two things that sound super interesting. I mean, the real news that apparently leaked is those budgets. And if those budgets are accurate, that Arceus was $10 million and Gen 9 was $20 million. It makes sense. It makes sense why these games look like they do. It makes sense why these games run like that. They would only, if that game was $20 million, they don't even have to sell 500,000 copies to make back the investment on that game. They don't have to sell 500,000 copies. You know how many copies they sold of that game? Like 27 million.
Yeah.
They sold over $1.5 billion and they spent 20. No movie, no game, nothing has ever had any kind of like turnaround, like the return on their investment. So it is astonishing.
Why they keep doing it?
They don't need to make it $100 million. Make it $40 million. Get twice as many people working on the game's hardware, work on the software. Get twice as many people working on the art. And
but I guess you move the goalpost further.
No, you don't need to. You don't. Just because you're doubling your investment doesn't mean you're doubling your return. You can just say we're going to make $20 million less, but people are going to
expect it to look that good for.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but they should be spending more money if that's the kind of money they're making on these things.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There was some other, so yeah, as you mentioned with the
Pokemon Seed is the big one.
yeah,
That comes after Gen 10. Pokemon Seed is this rumor game. It's a multi-region game, something we've all talked about
it's
wanting.
all of the regions that make up their Japan.
Yeah, it's the first 4 regions.
It's the first four
Yeah.
regions.
I mean, that would be incredible. That would be awesome to have that world rendered that way and to like have the one Pokemon League and you can get the badges from the different regions and you have the different like there's a lot of cool concepts you could do there. I think there was something about like rivals. I mean, imagine having some kind of like nemesis system in Pokemon where like you have rivals who fight against that like will remember your battles. Imagine like becoming the like winning the Pokemon Coliseum and now you have to defend you. Like there's so many amazing, great things they could do. They have to spend more money to make these things.
Part of the other thing with the procedural generation is it relates apparently also to this seed Pokemon. So yeah, that like I guess seed is also the name for the
for that game.
Maybe this is just like a translation issue, but there's this thing in Wind and Wave or whatever called the seed Pokemon, and it's like a proto Pokemon apparently.
Oh, interesting.
And it has what makes it sound like is again its form is procedurally generated, and there's this element of like infinity in the game. So that's like what the procedural generation of islands is, that you can keep just going, and then also seemingly everyone will have their own unique evolution of this Pokemon. It sounds like.
Okay. Man, we're really inching up to
the gimmick is weather moves apparently.
Okay, that's interesting.
That affect the weather, which is why Wind and Wave is the name.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then 2030 is apparently when Gen 11 would be. Yeah. The important thing to keep in mind is this is information. There was a Pokemon leak a couple of years back. This is data mined from the same leak. They just held on to, I think, some stuff until they could like maybe get confirmation on some things.
Also, a lot of that stuff was all over the place. So like they've been going through that leak because it was so massive over time.
Yeah. So this is still the fallout of that, which is interesting. And we know that Nintendo has kind of ratcheted its security up on this shit. On this recently, in fact, in response to the first leak. So I would be curious, and it's not the first time we've heard. What was it recently? I played it for review for work. The Dying Light, the Beast. There was this funny thing where they were like, "Yeah, our shit got leaked," and fan response to to what we were originally doing, like, caused us to completely change the game. And so, I don't think this is a similar situation, but it would be interesting to see like where these games end up compared to where they start. But yeah, I'm excited to play more Legends Z to A in the meantime. Oh, and then I guess an important thing is like, Gen 10 would be coming in 2026. That's their goal.
Yeah, and which it should be, because that's a year longer than
seems like it was always the goal, because this data leak is from before the release of Scarlet and Violet. I'm almost certain. So that's
they're good at hitting those targets.
So
whether or not the games are ready.
Yeah. Oh, and there will be another Pokemon Legends game. That was the other element.
Right. Hell yeah. Any other important news?
Let's find.
I feel like that was the big news.
That was big.
I feel like that was the big news.
That was the big. Let's see if there's anything else. There she goes. There she goes again. Yeah.
Okay, great. Email at unrankedpodcast.com. You can email us at email@unrankedpodcast.com, or you can go in the show notes. There's a link. You can join the Discord. Go on and do that. Questions for the pod. It's channel in the Discord. You can leave questions. You can also call 805-738-8692. That's 805-738-8692. just like this guy called in.
Alex Schwimmerman.
What's up, Unranked crew? This is Alex Schwimmerman calling in.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go by Alex S since I can't ever say it properly according to Tom. Whatever. No, but for reals, it is Alex Sherman for reals. But I was thinking, because Christian said to call in, and I was thinking, what am I going to talk about if I call in? And so I decided, I was thinking about how the new format has a game at the beginning of you guys, meeting and everything. And I felt like this is the perfect opportunity to bring back a classic and a favorite of me, or of mine, I should say, and bring back the side quest. Because the problem with the side quest before is everyone was tired by the end, or, some people weren't paying attention completely. Sorry, had a cough there. But regardless, I don't know if that's a possibility to bring back, but that was for sure my favorite thing that you guys would play. So, other than that, stay ranked and suck it.
Tom has his own bully now on the podcast.
Yeah, it's not us.
I would love to do side quests, but I think that's almost because it can take so long. I think that's almost like when we do a pre-record for a holiday, or we all know we can't record a week coming up. But that would be a fun thing to do, a one shot again at some point. Bring a guest on or something. There's a second call. There's a follow-up call. And sometimes you call in and then you think, I had more to say, so you call back.
Sometimes you do.
Hey there, Alex Sherman here again. I actually thought of something as well that I wanted to mention, because I heard Christian talk about, talk about watching the Lazarus project. And so I went ahead and watched the first episode. And I mean, wow, what a crazy episode. I feel like, where does this go from here? That being said, I have a question about it, and obviously I've only one episode in, so maybe they answer it, but it seems somewhat like a plot hole. He goes, well, I should say, spoilers for episode 1 of the Lazarus Project ahead of time. Some people struggle with spoilers.
Just gonna pause this. Now we're listening to a podcast.
Fuck me. Yeah. What?
now we're listening. Now you're listening to a podcast where we're listening to a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I coughed again.
This guy's got to go to the doctor.
That being said,
pediatrician.
The wife is just so weirdly cool with him being gone so often, when, from what I understand, he owns his own business that he could probably do from home. I know they mentioned him having an office, but it's a very same, regardless, he goes to Paris, and you're he just leaves. It's not like he planned for it. Just suddenly hey, we're going to Paris tonight. And his wife was just chill with him going to Paris. Or I guess I shouldn't say wife, but you know what I'm saying. His girlfriend at the time, she's yeah, we don't even see that. He just shows up in Paris. She's just okay, I guess he's going on a business trip. I literally don't understand that. She's just weirdly so chill about him. But I feel like that was just a weird plot hole. And maybe it gets explained later, but I don't know. All right, stay ranked and suck it.
Okay. Is it a plot hole that someone's going away for a little? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think the disconnect here, by the way, is Europe, especially like Western Europe, is not that big. Going to Paris from the UK is like going from California to New Mexico. It might not even be as far as going to Texas.
No, I don't
it's not. It's like taking if you live,
you can take the train.
If you're going between Germany and France, and you're going between these countries when you live over there. Yeah, you can take the train. The flights are not. It really wouldn't be all that different than it would be for you to just fly to another city. Yeah, to another state in America. I think that's the real disconnect. It's not we think oh, you're going to Paris for a business thing. But it'd be oh, I'm going to Seattle, right? I'm going from California to Seattle. I'm just going up the coast. Because our country is so fucking big, but no one would blink at that. They'd be oh, cool. Yeah, work trip going. So I think that's probably what that disconnect is, and why that's only but also I don't think it's a plot hole. I think don't watch CinemaSins. Like, that's that. It's a time travel TV show. I'm glad you checked it out, but there's probably going to be things that are bigger problems if you think about it too long, because it's time travel, than whether or not his wife/girlfriend cares about his work trips, is what my guess would be. So there you go. What?
I said incredible stuff.
Oh, sorry. The baby just started screaming. Last question, Big Boss Nasty. If you could give one non-gaming character, so from like a movie, a show, etc., their own video game, who would it be and what kind of game would it be? Oh, this is interesting. We've had the opposite of this, I think, a couple times before, of like, what video game do you want to see as like a movie or a show? This is take a character from a show or a movie and make it into a game. That's pretty good.
Bourne.
Okay.
There was a Jason Bourne.
Yeah, there is a Jason Bourne game.
But a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, James Bond.
Yeah.
There was a long time rumor that before Insomniac Wolverine was revealed. I don't necessarily know if it was Insomniac that was the developer attached, but there's just always been kind of a rumor that there's a Daredevil game in the works, and I think the Daredevil video game would fucking rule.
Yeah, Daredevil video game would be cool.
If you did it like an Insomniac. If Insomniac did a Daredevil game, it would be sick as fuck. That Wolverine game is going to be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey Arnold.
Sure.
There's Nintendo games. I mean Nickelodeon games. Yeah, but I don't know if there's a
Hey Arnold the video game. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Can you fight as Arnold in the Nick Smash?
I think so.
I don't.
No, Gerald. You can fight as.
You can fight as Gerald. You can fight as Gerald.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I would play? Oh no, I was gonna say Foundation, but that does exist. There is Foundation game.
Oh, the VR game.
Yeah, there's the Foundation like VR game. Yeah.
Everything's a game.
Yeah.
I think is what we're finding out.
Everything's a game. Severance. Give me like a point and click adventure game in Severance. Let me play as some other character who's tried to break out before. Let me play as Petey. And like how Petey figured out like how to escape Severance and like to reintegrate his brain, whatever they called it. That would be a fun game. Give me like a point and click or like a isometric kind of adventure.
Yeah, Severance is good. I like Severance.
You know who would have been
Petey's Plight.
You know what would have been a good studio to have done that would have been not the spin-off studio. Although I guess the Cocoon people could do it, but the back when Inside and Limbo, when that studio was at their prime, they could have done like a fucking sick.
I was thinking more top-down isometric, like that 12 minutes game. Not the gameplay of 12 minutes, but like that style.
Down, straight
down. I will do a point and click. Everybody Loves Raymond.
I love that. That's pretty good.
Sitcom. Can it be an FMV point and clip game where there's clips interspersed into it?
Super,
yeah.
Like Ray is in front of like a green screen.
You got a clip. You got a clip. You got a clip of the show. Like he walks in, Deborah, and then like it just stops, and then you get to click into the scene.
Jesus Christ. I forgot we have our challenges.
Yes, we did.
Did you guys send me your clips?
I'll send it now.
Okay.
Yes.
We should. We'll just play them one at a time. We're not going to play them separately.
Here's the funny thing: is I had to fucking buy Rare Replay because I do not have Game Pass anymore.
That is pretty funny.
I actually got my first charge today for just the $10.
Oh, yours was expired? You were already paying the 20, whatever it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so I'm back to basics. But I have Rare Replay.
Yeah, you can't just buy Goldeneye.
Interesting. Yeah, it's good that it's included with Rare Replay because it came out later than
After,
Rare Replay.
yeah, I when I read that, I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that. When they announced this, it was Rare.
Interesting. All right, so
They
Alex
added it
is
to Rare. I'm just trimming mine. Okay.
all right. Who thinks they won? So we're doing this our first challenge in season 5.
Mm-hmm.
It is runway agent level difficulty in Goldeneye. Fastest time wins.
Mm-hmm.
Loser will get some kind of a punishment presentation as the past has dictated. Winner will dictate what it is. We're gonna each watch them individually. Who thinks they won?
I don't know if I won, but if Tuna wins, he's not winning by a ton.
Okay. Okay.
Why am I winning?
I don't know.
Well, Alex didn't say that he thought he won.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to pick the order.
I don't think I won.
Interesting. I feel like Alex won. Tom also feels like Alex won.
Why?
I didn't do as well on this as I thought I would. I thought I would do a lot better, and then I never really got a time I was very happy with. I feel like that's just how I feel about it. So I'm gonna play mine first, and then we're gonna go Tom, and then we're gonna go Alex.
Okay. All right. Let's see it.
I should have.
So starts out. You have
I'll just cut the audio out later. I'll leave it on for the recording for audio.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
What's
the matter? Stuck? You got a little stuck there.
Yeah, I did. I clicked the wall. So you have to go get your key. You have to go get your key.
Yeah, you got to get the key. Yeah, you tried the grenades. I couldn't really get the grenades.
Yeah, I said fuck all this. Yeah.
Yeah, I
didn't really even know what it was meant to be doing.
It pushes you if you get hit by the explosion.
Really? No,
but you have to be far enough away.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the guns there will push you.
All right, so Chris got the key, ran to the runway in 38 seconds.
38 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Tommy boy. Let's see what Tom's got. So yeah, it's a very simple level. You should be able to do it in under a minute very easily. But Tom's turn. Here he goes. Boom, on the conveyor belt.
Oh,
boom,
man.
out.
He made that corner turn. He made that turn so clean.
Door's open.
He made that turn so clean. He grabbed it. Oh, I'm cooked.
Corners.
I'm cooked.
And then I said, fuck it to the grenade thing. I don't know what I need to really do here. I don't think looking at the ground is going to be much quicker.
Tom's booking it. He got hit by a bullet. They pushed him forward a little bit.
Yeah, he got that boost. He got that. He got another one.
Oh, man.
He's living dangerously with the bullets this plane was taking.
Wow.
He lived real dangerous with that plane.
Plane took off.
Whoa,
33 seconds.
Oh, I knew it. I'm coming in last.
Holy shit.
I knew it.
33 seconds.
I knew it.
Fuck, dude.
I didn't get enough time on this. I mostly played it on the Switch, and the control sucked there. So I thought I'd be able to pick it up better.
I spent like maybe 15 minutes before I got that run, and I was like, I'm not gonna try the grenade trick.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Tuna's beat us here.
Yeah, I think so too. I also just something with the control. I felt like I was moving slower than I should. I wasn't getting the movement right. I see Alex is doing it. Alex has the diagonal movement down.
Oh, I don't know. I think he got
out.
hung up. I think he's got a little hung up there.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, he's got the diagonal movement.
He's got the diagonal movement down. Yeah, that's the I should have abandoned the grenades in the floor. Wow, you both got really lucky with the plane.
That was quick. That's going to be like 30 seconds.
Oh, 26
seconds. Very nice.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
Wow.
Thank
Damn.
you.
I got to tell you, it's a real bummer for me. I really wanted to come in here with a strong showing, but
strong show.
I couldn't get enough time, and I kept getting frustrated with it, and I said fuck it. Like I got 38 multiple times, and I just said fuck it. I should have abandoned.
It was so funny because the first thing I did, I was like, I'm gonna go watch the video. I'm not gonna do this thing where I'm like gonna do like, oh, I'll figure it out, because I didn't know what the mission was. So I look up mission 3, and I guess like because this game is split up into missions, and then those missions have parts. Like this is part 3 of mission 1 or something like that. So mission 3 was something completely different much later in the game, and there was like 5 different things, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta go up here, I gotta put the bomb on this, I gotta run down here, I gotta take pictures of this. I was like, fuck, what have we signed up for? And then I booted the game, and it said runway, and then I searched,
went back and
Goldeneye runway. I was like, oh, okay, this is a lot more doable. Okay, so anyway,
strong showing for Tom.
I forgot about the sideways run, and I should have tried it from when we first played this.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna do I think what 2 points, 1 point, 0 points, or we're gonna do 3 points, 2 points, 1 point for score allocation.
3, 2, 1.
I think highest.
3, 2, 1. No, I mean like it.
Tuna gets 3, I get 2, you get 1.
Yeah, the last time we did it, the only person that got a point was the winner, and then
right. No,
okay, but I'm saying that the winner gets higher point, like high scoring.
I think this season is going to be just like a really short season, right? We'll do an end of the year like bash like we did the first time, and then and then we'll do reset. So Tom has 2 points. I have 1. Alex is in the lead with 3 points. I can't believe sucks losing the one that you make the challenge for, you know? So Alex, you can decide what kind of presentation you want me to make for next week. Text me that. You can text me, let me know. You don't have to tell us now. Let it be a surprise. What is our next challenge? Because you get to pick.
Luigi World 1-1 in Super Mario Bros. 2 on Nintendo World Champions.
What do you mean? What is Luigi World 1-1?
Well, it's Luigi 1-1. It's his version of level 1-1.
From Super Mario Bros. 2?
From Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels.
Oh, so like the actual Super Mario Brothers 2.
It's Luigi. It just says Luigi versus 1-1.
Got it. Okay. Hell yeah.
It's the second to last one. It's the one above Kirby's games.
Great.
So it's that one. Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels, Luigi 1v1-1.
Great. Love it. I haven't played that game in a while, so that is exciting to do.
Yep.
What a fucking great video game that was.
Yeah.
Should have just put fucking leaderboards in it and added more stuff over time. But, you know, it is Nintendo.
They should have added more stuff over time for sure.
They should have added more stuff over time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that game should be a service. That game should be a service on the like Nintendo Online thing. All right, so that was the Unranked podcast for this week. Tom, good job getting second place on that. I'm really gonna have to try harder this next time. Having a kid makes it a lot harder, turns out, to do everything. Today was the first day home alone with the kid. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you here next week, same time, same place, same Unranked podcast. Enjoy your games. Enjoy your life. Stay unranked.